Are we up?
There we are.
Huzzah!
Hey, we're up!
Yay!
Terribly sorry about the delay. We had some technical issues. The wonderful Alex, RP Jesus, was trying to stream Daddy for us, but it just looks like his computer was having a hard time keeping up. So unfortunately, we had to do some rearranging. I had to set everything up on my computer so that we could go live. So I'm really sorry about going a little late, but here we are.
We did it.
So,
Yay. Woo!
Woo! Anyway, welcome to Chromatic Chimera, where we will be rolling dice by moonlight and winning your cheers by daylight. My name is Abigail, and I'll be your GM tonight as we play through the first session of Sailor Scouts Go, a game using the original... Oh my god, do we have audio?
We did a moment ago.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Where's that?
Oh, you can hear me on Twitch?
Yeah.
Cool, because I forgot to set our audio up. Anyway.
Everything is fine.
We'll be using the original Sailor Moon RPG system. However, we will not be playing in the Sailor Moon universe. We will be playing a slight alternate universe using new characters for our heroes, but keeping kind of the same characters for those memorable enemies that we encounter in Season 1 of Sailor Moon. Now I'd like for all my wonderful players to introduce themselves and who they're playing. And we'll start with Sam. For reals this time.
Hey, for realsies. Hey everyone, I am Sam. I go by @Samwise_GameG here on Twitch and Twitter. I stream fantasy games and I stream various TTRPGs. You can see me here on every other Wednesday with Agora's Bells and with Encounter Roleplay and Heroes Without Limits on Saturdays. This Sunday, actually, I'm going to be in a charity stream raising funds for research for colorectal cancer over at Geekade. So I'm going to be playing Limbo for a couple hours between 12 and 2 p.m. over there. And if you want to come and support a good cause, you should check that out this weekend. And tonight, I am going to be playing Rosette Caldwell, also known as Sailor Nebula.
Okay, and wonderful. We will go then to Nuance.
Hi, I'm Nuance. I'm playing Umbra Suzukos or Sailor Eclipse. You can find me here at Twitch as @BooksandWench and on Twitter as @ShadowRaven from when I was 16. That's great. Nothing to promote right now, unfortunately. My podcast, my RPG podcast, isn't going to start until this is well over. But thanks for hanging around, and hope to see you all for the continuing next few weeks.
Awesome. And then we'll go to Ryan.
Hi, I'm Ryan. You can find me on Twitter at @TheSimulacra. Mainly, you find me here on Chromatic Chimera when Agora's Bells isn't playing. We have Steam Spell. And I will be playing today as Cascais Apollo, the meteorite.
Awesome. And then we are going to go to one of our wonderful Kelseys tonight. I believe she's going by Ray for the purposes of avoiding as much confusion as possible.
Hi. Yeah, I guess I'm Ray for today. I don't have anything to plug. I don't do much. I just like to play games. And I'm here to play some awesome Sailor Moon game. And I'm playing Astrid Soul, who is Sailor Supernova.
And then last but certainly not least, we have our other Kelsey.
Hi, I'm Kelsey. I am @Lazy Hermione on Twitch or Twitter. I am playing Petra Lambert, aka Sailor Maya, and this is my first time streaming.
So this is super exciting. That's everyone, right? I think I got everyone. So obviously this is a new system we're playing, and it's one that's probably not very familiar to most people. I had to do like a lot of digging to find a PDF of this. I had to do a lot of digging, and it was it was rough, and then reading the rule book was a little confusing as well, not just because it's something very different from what I'm used to playing, but also because it's laid out a little funky, at least it was to me. But so as we're going along, we will be explaining kind of what we're doing as we're doing it, as long as it doesn't interrupt with the flow and the role play of things. And we'll explain this, more than we would with, a standard like D&D or Pathfinder game. So a few quick things about this system. It's called the Sailor Moon RPG system. It's got like some long name that's like the resource book or whatever. But it's a tri-stat system, which means that instead of, your strength, dexterity, charisma, whatever, yada, yada, we only have 3 stats. We have our mind, our body, and our soul. So during the game, you may hear me say, make a mind check, make a body check, and that kind of replaces those stats that you would normally come to see in like D&D and Pathfinder games. Another big difference is that this is not a D20 system, this is a 2d6 system. Whereas in D20 systems, you're trying to roll above your target number, in 2d6 systems, you're trying to roll below that number. So during the game, if you hear me say, oh, you take a +2 penalty to that, or take a -3 bonus to that, we don't have them backwards, that's how it's played. And with that, are we ready to jump right in?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think so.
And to answer a question from the chat, no, the original Senshi will not be appearing. This is an alternate universe, so things are going to be different. We're going to have a different cast of heroes, but like I said, we're going to have a few of those original villains kind of show up just for the nostalgia factor. So,
Sweet.
we begin in the Negaverse. Queen Beryl sits on her throne, just waving her hands around that crystal ball as she always does. Oh, I feel it. We are losing energy more quickly. We need energy to sustain the Negaverse so that we may find the silver crystal. She looks around to her many minions and servants and is, well, will any one of you come and search for the silver crystal and gather energy for your queen? Murmurs go around the crowd, and a young-looking man with blonde hair steps forward. My queen, I, Jadeite, will go forward to Earth, so I may search for the silver crystal, and while I am there, I will capture the energy of the humans, so I may better serve my queen. Very good. Do not fail me, Jadeite. I trust you to find the silver crystal. And end scene there. We fast forward a little bit. This part of our story takes place in the very real American city of Tokago. Super real, I promise. Super duper real. Known for their amazing pizza, weird legume-shaped sculptures, 2 decent baseball teams, and a really big lake. We begin at the Central Tokago High School, where a group of teenagers meet for their literature club, unbeknownst of their destiny. Now I would like to ask my players to introduce and describe their characters and just do a little role play.
All right. I'm Astrid. Do you supernova? I don't know if we know yet, but she's fairly short. Has short hair that's kind of bluish and ombre with gold at the tips. She has golden eyes like stars. She seems very energetic, maybe a little short-tempered, and she just is in your face. She loves acting and singing. Anyway, that's Astrid. That's me.
want to have to start calling names, guys. Come on. Jump right in.
All right. I'm Petra. She has kind of shoulder-length, ginger, fiery hair. She's about 5'2", kind of muscular and athletic, and she doesn't look like she takes any sort of crap. She's known for liking spooky things and true crime podcasts, and just is a little bit stubborn, but still is very kind and caring.
Then Umbra comes in, and like Astrid, she also has kind of Umbra hair, only hers is a dark purpley black up top, going down to kind of a crimsony gold down at the bottom. She has heterochromia. She's got two different colored eyes. The left is a very light, almost golden brown, and the right is a very deep, deep brown verging on black. So she likes just kind of all sorts of things. She's obviously reading, since this is the literature club. She can always be found with a notebook to scribble down stories and poems and bits of songs that she writes. She is an only child, and so was a little lonely, but now having come through and started reaching out and, to the literature club, she's starting to make friends, and that's really great. She will probably be, she's actually running in slightly late, as she is pretty much everywhere, but she does try to make it a priority to get to literature club close to on time, because there are always baked goods, and if there are baked goods, the girl's got to be there.
Yeah, because Rosette is the one who is most likely to be bringing, I mean, she's always bringing baked goods. Maybe somebody else is bringing something good every now and then, I don't know. But Rosette is small. She's only about 5 feet tall. She has long, light red hair, kind of pink, that is tied off in a long braid. She has pale, sort of powder pink eyes that look much bigger than they are behind like these giant round, like gold rimmed glasses that she wears. She loves baking. She loves romance novels and believes in fate and true love and loves cute girls and is blood type B.
That's so detailed. I love it.
Well, sat in the corner is Cascais Apollo. He, like apparently most of our group, has an umber in his hair. It goes from black to lighter gray and almost white at the tips. He is part of the high school boxing club, and he comes to this literature book club for reasons unbeknownst to him. He kind of just stopped into the wrong room one day, pulled in by 4 different girls, and they put a book in his hands, and he's kind of been showing up every day since.
He's probably just there for the cupcakes at this point.
Something along those lines. He wears the school uniform, but he has modified it to be his favorite 2 colors, which are white and blue. The jacket and pants are both white, and he wears the blue shirt with a white tie with large circular bifocals. His hair is done up in a ponytail, and he has a definitely not school-approved goatee.
I don't think anything about Caspian is school approved.
And that's the way he likes it, really.
I have a feeling this literature club's gonna cause the school a lot of trouble.
As you guys are hanging around, doing literature club things, you notice that your final club member, Sayaka, is late.
If Sayaka's late again, that means I'm not. I'm totally on time. Yes.
No, you're still late. She's just also late.
But I'm less late, and that's basically like being on time.
It's
That doesn't really balance out, though.
Well, I hope she's okay.
I'm sure Sayaka's fine. She's just running a little late, that's all.
Should we wait?
As you guys are discussing this, Sayaka like busts through the door and she's like, I'm sorry, I'm late, guys.
Oh, it's okay. Are you all right? What happened?
Oh yeah, it was fine. I was just hanging out with my boyfriend before, he left because he doesn't do
Boyfriend?
clubs. Yeah, you didn't know? We've been dating for like, I don't know, 2 weeks.
Oh, that's so long.
Oh wow. Do you love him?
What's
Well,
it like?
I don't know yet.
Married?
And she gets like the blush lines on her face. Oh, I don't know. Love's a strong word.
Meanwhile, Caspian is in the back.
A long time.
Caspian is in the background, just embarrassed by the whole thing, sweat drop.
You get 1 anime point. Yes, by the way, I am awarding anime points to the players for every ridiculous anime thing they do throughout our sessions, and we will have a winner at the end, and they also do get extra character things for next session.
I love it.
Well, anyway, so my boyfriend was telling me all about this new pizza place that opened up, and I guess they're giving away free slices, and I mean, he said he would go get one for me, but we should all go together after club.
I like pizza.
I love pizza, especially
Yeah.
with jalapenos.
Oh, that sounds great. I wonder how they make their dough.
Pineapple. It's gotta be pineapple all the way.
Ah, you guys are weird. It's all
Pineapples and
salads.
jalapenos. And hot sauce.
Look, if it's not deep dish, I'm not having it.
Ugh.
Is there any other kind of pizza in oh, wait. Shoot, I forgot.
Where are we from?
Chicago?
In that place we live?
Right.
Home city?
Right. Tokiago, right?
Tokago.
Chicago.
I mean, I like things.
Chicago.
Yeah,
Which
Proud
is-
citizen.
I just moved here.
That's
what
a
I'm
very
saying.
real American city, and not at all the amalgamation of the words Tokyo and Chicago. Anyway, so
But it's-
you guys are welcome to do your literature club things, talk about your cool books or maybe your manga that you've been reading. If you'd like to roleplay that, you're welcome. Otherwise, we can like fast forward.
I didn't think to plan out my ridiculous romance novel names.
I'm probably not eating, or I'm probably not reading, I'm actually eating. And I'm saying that because I'm actually eating in real life, so.
No shame.
I'm just reading at my desk, I guess.
I'm reading some really thick Stephen King novel that just looks terrifying, and I'm trying to like pass it to everybody else, being like, "Oh, there's aliens and clowns and murder, and it's really cool."
Caspian is probably in the back, just kind of like tipped back on his chair, book just resting over his eyes, just trying to sleep.
Spitballs at him.
Caspian's just here because the cute girls told him to join.
Rosette's got like a copy of Wuthering Heights, but inside is actually like a printout of like a slash fiction. And she's like reading through.
Oh my god.
And this is the literature club.
So eventually club comes to an end, and I love how none of you guys are reading the same books, like having like a
Nope.
book club. You're all just sitting there quietly reading different books together.
It's like study hall.
Thank you for the cheers, Manic Pixie Girl. Much appreciated.
Freaking Wuthering Heights. I majored in English. I got feels.
Right.
Talk for another day.
So after things come to a close, Sayaka's like, "Oh, come on, guys. I know where the pizza place is. I'll show you."
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So,
Sayaka, has anyone ever told you that your voice is like salt on the ears?
oh, ooh, that's mean. She gets a
That's
little
so
sweat
mean.
drop.
Caspian, you shouldn't joke like that.
No, she starts like doing the anime tears where they just stream down her face.
Oh no, don't be sad.
Oh.
Oh, I imagine we all like crowd around her now, except for Caspian, like off to the side by himself, just like.
We're all glaring at him with their little anime.
Yes.
I'm kind of
Everyone's
like,
faces are just like overshadowed lines of like, how could you say that?
I'm just
You
kind of
just
like,
don't understand.
got like this squiggly eyebrow, like,
Apologize, you're gonna have to get pizza on your own. Come on, that was rude.
Yeah, come on, Sayaka, and we'll all just like walk off with her.
Sayaka eventually collects herself after being so rudely insulted. And she shows you guys to where this pizza place is, and it's conveniently right across the street from your favorite arcade. Your favorite retrocade.
Can we play? Can we play after pizza?
Of course.
As you guys,
do you think they'll let us bring pizza
Was that even a
to
question?
the arcade?
I have to defend my DPR championship title. So whoever's up for it, we'll do this after pizza.
I heard that they have the Sailor Moon arcade game there, and it's pretty rad.
What?
Input from Japan?
It's a side scroller. It's really fun.
as you
I
guys
love that.
I'm here for it.
as you guys approach the pizza shop, you see that crowd of people that was stretching 2 blocks back wasn't just a crowd of people. That was the line.
Oh.
Oh. No!
Lots of people are here for free pizza because it's Tokago. Everyone loves pizza.
And
I'm
it's
glad
free.
that I had like 3 of Rosette's cupcakes, or I would die in this line.
Oh, you know what? It's okay. I've got some backups, and I'll reach into my bag and pull out like little, like nicely wrapped cookies that I'll like hand out.
do we happen to see Sayaka's boyfriend in line anywhere?
Ooh.
You know what? I think I'm gonna have you make our first check of the night.
Oh,
Make me a mind check.
okay.
So, what is your mind stat?
6.
All right. So your goal is to roll beneath a 6, and because this is such a big line of people, I'm not going to give you any bonuses.
8.
You look around and you're just like, man, a lot of these people, I don't know. They look very similar to each other at this point. I don't know.
I think it occurs to Caspian that he has no idea what her boyfriend looks like.
You know, I
He
should have
just found out about him,
inflicted
like,
some negative.
2
I should have
hours ago.
inflicted some bad stuff on you for that, because no, you guys have no idea what her boyfriend looks like.
I'll just kind of walk over to Sayaka. Now, is your boyfriend here, or...
Oh yeah, look, there he comes. And he's like walking back to you guys, like fresh out of the line with 2 slices of pizza.
That's not nearly enough.
I'm like, oh, here, Sayaka, I got you a slice.
Oh,
So
Oh,
much about their relationship makes sense.
So sweet.
Oh,
It's
that's
so
so kind.
romantic.
They let you take more than one? Yeah, I don't know. It's like they're trying to get everyone to eat this pizza. It's weird. But here you go. So Sayaka takes it and she does like that. Nom. Oh, so good. And she's just like got that anime happy face as she's chewing. She's like, oh my god, this pizza's the best pizza I've ever had.
Oh wow! I wish I had somebody to bring me great pizza.
Two.
me too.
Do we all just kind of look at Caspian, just like, hopefully?
Like for a second, and then we're like, nah.
And then I'll just go get in line.
So Sayaka and her boyfriend like head home. They've got their pizza now, so they don't need to stick around.
Bye?
Oh, okay, bye.
I thought we were gonna go to the arcade together.
She's busy
Alright.
being in love.
I guess.
Yeah, she's got a boyfriend now. She doesn't have time for us.
That's lame.
I wish that was me.
Well-
One day, Astrid.
If I get a boyfriend, he's not going to get in the way of my arcade time.
Of
Go
course not.
together.
Should we wait? Do you think?
We could go play games and wait for the line to die down.
Ooh, that's true. I wonder if they have like, if maybe somebody can wait in the line. and then we can come back.
I don't have patience.
Neither.
I'm distracted by background cat.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's a good distraction. Background cat.
Background cats are the best cats.
Getting compliments on your cat.
Well, should we go check out that new Sailor M game?
Heck yeah.
Yes!
Let's go.
Astra's gonna sprint.
Later.
So you guys head over to the arcade. It's a really impressive retrocade. It's got like it's got so many games that they're all really cramped together and you can barely walk between people, but it's nice. Like all you got to do is you pay entry and then everything's free to play. So you can hang out there as long as you want. But for those of you that are into it, you do notice that the guy who's at the desk taking your entry fees is super duper cute.
Oh.
It's
Hello there.
Hello, it's $15 for entry.
15?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was 10.
Yeah, maybe 10?
Yeah, it used to be 10.
Are you
I think
guys
it
trying to
was 10.
persuade this guy to lower his prices?
I think it was 10.
Yeah, I mean,
Small business owner, guys. Come on.
All right, I'm gonna have everyone who wants to try to convince him to lower his prices for you. This guy who definitely just kind of works here as a summer job does not own the business.
Caspian is
give
going
us-
to plop down $15 and just go in.
Oh, where did my dice go?
If you're going to try to convince him to let you in for $10, I need those of you to make a soul check with a +2 disadvantage.
Oh.
So we rolled 2d6, right?
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
I
and we're
got
trying to go
exactly 7. 2D.
Did you hit it
Oh,
or did you get below?
I got my soul set of 7 and I rolled. Oh, it's below, not equal to or below.
It's below. Sorry.
Oh, dang.
Oh.
And
I failed.
so I also failed.
Do you guys all fail then?
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy, he's like, I don't know how old each of your characters are, but he's probably about like 18, 19, and he looks at you and he's just like, I don't make the rules here. It's $15.
oh,
He's less cute now.
okay. I'll slap down 15.
All right, here are your wristbands. Go have fun, weirdos.
Caspian's
you
gonna
like-
look for one of those like boxing machines, where you punch it and try to
Ah, cool.
get that high score.
So, as you guys said, there is a new Sailor N game.
Sailor M game.
Sailor N.
They were in.
Sailor M. There is a new Sailor M game. It's kind of like there's a few people who are like watching someone play it just because it's a new game, and there's only like a few like tokens to mark their place in line for people who are waiting to play, but it looks like it wouldn't take more than maybe 10-15 minutes to be the next person to play it.
Is it multiplayer?
It does offer a multiplayer for 2 people.
Ooh. I just want to say Astrid's really bad at video games, but she likes to pretend that she is really good at video games.
I want to pair up not with Astrid.
Who wants to be my partner?
I'll play with you. Cool.
Rosette, do you want to play together?
Yeah, sure, I'll do my best.
Okay, cool.
I guess I'll just play by myself.
Oh.
It's okay, I'm just that good.
So you guys spend a couple hours there maybe. There's plenty of games for you to try out. You spend some time on the Sailor M game, but there's also things like Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, all those good retro games. And if you look out the window, like just regularly, trying to gauge how long that pizza line is, it looks like it does get about maybe a third of the size that it was when you first arrived.
Mm.
Getting kind of hungry.
still really long, but like it's not 2 blocks long, so that's
It's a lot better, yeah.
Yeah.
Do we still have to wait?
I think we still have to wait a little bit, but I worked up such an appetite hitting all these buttons.
That's true. I'm still hungry, even though I just had dinner.
And we can come back. Like we have wristbands, so we can just get pizza and come back.
Mm.
Yeah, because we need $15 worth of arcade time, and I haven't gotten it yet.
$15.
That's like
Okay.
4 hours.
So let's go get some pizza and then we can come back.
Pretty sure Caspian has just been monopolizing the boxing machines since you guys got it.
Are you coming, Caspian?
He's just kind of like, just punches it one more time and then starts to head out.
Are like his initials the only ones on like the whole damn screen?
It's just full of his initials.
Let's see. Caspian, roll me a body stat with a -2 bonus.
You say body?
Body with a -2 bonus.
2.
Yeah, that is a critical success.
You
So,
have-
yes, every single initial on this machine is Cascais Apollo.
That's amazing.
Did I like break it with that last hit or something?
No, you don't break it. It does
Oh.
shake a little bit though.
You have some
So-
like kids cheering you on and stuff, and
It's
Or-
slow clap worthy.
For anyone who's new to the stream, I did say earlier that this is a 2d6 system, so instead of rolling a d20 and trying to get the highest number possible, we're rolling 2d6 trying to get the lowest number possible. So Snake Eyes, 2 1s, is a critical success.
Oh, okay.
nice.
Good to know.
I've spent so many years training my dice so badly for this first.
I know. Our dice are gonna be so confused. It's okay, babies.
Maybe you want them confused.
Let me
Of course.
test this.
At least it's not a D20.
Right. So I'm assuming you guys walk across the street then to where did I put my bag?
Pizza.
Yes. I want some food.
I hope we get there soon. I'm starting to run out of cookies.
Yeah,
How
that's-
many do you bring?
Oh, lots.
Hey, I've needed to keep up my energy after every round of DDR, okay? It's
Okay,
really-
well, I don't have that many cookies, but here's a brownie from yesterday, and I like reach into another bag, like pocket and pull.
Had brownies.
Well, I mean, these are just from yesterday, so I mean, here's one. It's like there's another one. It's a little squished.
Oh, Rosetta's digging into the yesterday sweets. Things must be better.
Brownies get better with age.
This
You
line
know,
is so long, guys.
Who let you carry over a bag of holding?
I don't have any of my school books. It's just snacks.
What game is this?
Umbra
That's
will
amazing.
carry your school books around in exchange for getting access to the snacks.
I love it.
Do you have anything not sweet?
I'll like go digging around. It's pretty much all cookies and baked stuff.
Okay.
I could bring something tomorrow though.
Okay.
All right, it just like starts like planning, thinking about
Got it.
like what kind of savory pastry it's gonna be.
What about like baguettes? Do you bake bread?
I could do that. Yeah, I'll bring croissants tomorrow. How about that?
Yes.
Mm.
Or the stuffed breads with like the meat and the cheese and everything.
Okay,
So
both.
all your talk of food is causing everyone else in the line around you to get very, very hungry.
Oh, I don't have enough snacks for everybody, guys. Shh.
So the line progresses. It takes about maybe another half hour to get just near the storefront, not even at the storefront. And as you guys are standing there, you see the open sign turn off on the pizza place. So,
What?
a young-looking blonde man with a very convincing mustache comes out front and just says, "I'm so sorry. We are out of the pizza. We will have more tomorrow. They will be very free."
But
Why does he talk like a Futurama alien?
Very convincing human Sona.
Wonderful.
Like another person comes out with him. He looks like your stereotypical Italian chef. You know, small, kind of portly, olive-toned guy, very dark, curly hair, and just has like a nice curled mustache. He's like, I'm so sorry, we are out of the pizza. I have a more tomorrow.
I'm just picturing somebody who's like cosplaying Mario, but like with a chef hat.
Essentially.
Sweet looking.
Aster's like
hug
up
him.
to her knees sobbing. Because she's dramatic. And pretend that there's a rain cloud over her and it's raining.
Amazing.
How'd she do that? I don't know.
Where'd she get that rain cloud? Why are there mushrooms growing on her?
Caspian just holds an umbrella over her. Because he's used to this by now.
Get that umbrella though.
Kind of did that like slump forward sigh with the little air. Awful.
Okay. Should we go to a different pizza place and just pay for the pizza?
No!
I spent the last of my money on the arcade because
We
we
just
just getting free pizza.
$15
I did too.
to possibly get free pizza. We didn't even get free pizza.
If I have to, I suppose I will pay for the pizza this time.
Oh, you're such a prince.
You're such a good friend, Caspian.
Wanna take us to dinner?
That make it weird. That kind of made it weird.
In a platonic way?
As friends.
Let's
Is
just
there?
skip-
I assume there's like another pizza place like directly around the corner, because that's just how
Oh, yeah.
Chicago works.
Tokago is like every other restaurant. You have like a pizza place, a hot dog place, the occasional sushi place, and then
And
more
DFD.
pizza places.
But sushi.
Sushi pizza. What?
Sushi pizza?
Right?
Look, if you want sushi, you have to pay for it on your own. I'm only paying for pizza.
Okay, but what if it's sushi pizza?
There's
Then
gotta be a sushi pizza place here.
I'm
Yeah.
sure there is. There is now. There is a sushi pizza place now.
Wow, that magically happened.
Ah!
Who would have thought?
Regular pizza or sushi pizza?
Oh, sushi pizza. With sriracha.
So
I agree.
you go find a pizza / sushi restaurant that offers both options, pizza or sushi, but then they offer what appears to be what is like shaped like a pizza, but it's made out of different sushi components. Like the bottom is a nori wrapper, and then on top of that is the rice, and it's just like kind of patted down in a circle to form like a little pizza pie sort of thing. And then you have like your different sauces on there, like your unagi sauce and your spicy mayo, and then you've got like little fish as your toppings. And then the cheese is like those what are those fried bits?
Oh, the crunchies?
Yeah, little crunchies. Just sprinkled all around it.
oh, I've heard of this place, California Roll the Dough.
Yep, that's its name now.
Dang, that was good.
Oh
So much-
man.
I just
so
want to
much
say
better.
that someone said, is a sushi pizza just pizza with anchovies? And I was like, that's good.
No, sushi refers to the rice, not the fish.
Oh,
Are anchovies cooked?
I think so, yeah. They better
Not-
be.
I refuse to answer. This is a real conversation that didn't came, by the way.
So
To sushi pizza.
So you guys sit down and get served your sushi pizza. It's a little cumbersome to eat just because it's not like a.
It's just falling out.
It's just like there's not as much like substance to it as there would be if it was like bread. It's just like this flimsy nori wrapper and a bunch of rice.
There's no structural like integrity.
So it takes a little. It takes a little work to actually eat it.
Do we do it with chopsticks or no?
Yeah, you could try. I mean, it's
The
still
body
pizza
I mean,
shaped.
if you want to give up, sure. We're real fans.
Spatula? We could use like a little spatula and just scoop it.
I'm gonna try chopsticks.
Same.
Umbra is gonna like hold out as long as possible, trying to eat it with her hands.
Everyone,
Like roll it up.
Yeah.
everyone, give me a body roll to see how well you're able to eat this pizza.
This is
How
the best
effective.
use of these dice
Wait, who?
ever.
I failed.
Hard
Oh.
fails.
All right, let me try.
3.
Smush it into our faces.
Oh, did you say a body?
Seven.
Did you say a body stat?
Yeah.
Oh, that is very low for me. Oh, I got a 6 out of 3.
You got a 10 out of 5.
7 out of 4.
Oh my god.
But this whole
We're just
table
wearing
is
our
just
pizza
wrecked.
sushi.
It's just disgusting.
Caspian, could you look over there for a minute? And then I
No.
start pulling rice out of my cleavage. My high school.
I like tried to roll mine up like a burrito and went to eat it, and everything just like squirts out of the mouth.
Yeah. I
Meanwhile,
probably just shoved it in my face.
Caspian got a 3 out of 9, so he's fine.
It is effortlessly cool.
And this just goes to show that not every fusion works.
It's not like the sushi burrito.
No. Sushi burritos are good though.
They
Easy.
are.
You just hold it in your hands. But sushi pizza, it's more like, just try to make that work.
So glad I'm paying for this.
I have sriracha all over my fingers and I can't touch my eyes.
Ah, oh god, there's so much soy sauce and wasabi.
What do I do?
Alright, I'm just gonna eat the pickled ginger over here because like everything else just goes everywhere on me.
Maybe we should not come back.
Look, it was your idea in the first place.
Yeah, and I'm glad we tried it. You gotta try new things, Caspian.
It was a
Yes.
foodie experience.
I do love it when we try new things on my diet.
Well, tomorrow we can just, I don't know, maybe leave a literature club a little earlier and get to the pizza place earlier, and then maybe the line won't be so long.
Ooh, good idea.
This time we're not waiting for Sayaka.
Well, I mean, she got her pizza, so.
Right?
Because she has a boyfriend.
I can't believe she ditched us for boys and pizza. I mean, no, I can't believe she ditched the arcade for boys and pizza.
Yeah. She didn't even tell us
I
her
would.
name, his name. Like, who is he? I wonder. Does he go to our school?
I don't know. I think he looked
I didn't even
older.
notice.
He does look older.
An older guy?
What if he's a college guy?
Saga's dating a college boy!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, could you imagine? I'm going home, ladies.
Okay, have fun, be safe.
Literature club!
Thanks for the sushi pizza.
Thanks for the sushi pizza.
Our results tomorrow!
All right. Petra, where is Buns at this moment?
Probably in her cage
Okay.
in my room. But she likes to escape. I think during school, sometimes I take her with me in my backpack. But today I did not.
Okay.
So I think probably tomorrow I'll take her. I just kind of like have one of those backpacks, like a cat backpack with a bubble in it. But it's really for a bunny.
So, there was one thing I actually forgot to mention. And most of you probably have not noticed this about the other people in your club, but each of you has a locket that you've worn as long as you can remember. And they all look weirdly similar, but somehow you haven't noticed that they all look weirdly similar. But you each have this locket that you've been wearing as long as you can remember, and if anyone asked you why, you really wouldn't have been able to explain it. You just feel like you have to. And with that, so you guys have your sushi pizza abomination that only Caspian was able to successfully eat. And I assume that you guys split ways at this point. You all go home and do homework.
I think so.
Maybe not homework.
Yeah, probably not homework, but.
We don't have any good students here.
No.
I do my homework.
I'll probably swing by the arcade for like one more game of Sailor M because I'm just obsessed with it.
I have to go home and start baking my croissants.
Fair.
You know,
Croissants
gotta
are a
let
lot
that
of
dough
work.
rise. Takes a while.
Croissants are a lot of work.
Yeah.
They are. See how much Rosette loves you guys?
You don't have to. You don't
Just
have
for
to do that.
me.
Nope, too late. She already said she was.
Esther's just gonna go home and I don't know, like pop in a musical that she's watched a million times and sing and dance to it until she gets it right.
So the day ends. You got to enjoy some time at the arcade. Did not get free pizza, but tomorrow's always a new day. So the sun comes up. It's another school day, and you guys all head to school. I don't know if any of you maybe meet up and walk together, or if you all walk separately.
Umbra and Rosette probably walk together if she's used to carrying their books, like, so that I can keep my bag full of tasty baked goods. And I'll, like, bring you breakfast every morning or something.
School is the morning to school is the one thing I'm on time for because I'm not going to miss my breakfast.
Caspian is going to be very late, and he's going to be running with a piece of toast in his mouth.
Very anime of you.
No, Umbra shows up. Rosette's got like a nicely wrapped, like, you know, like little bento meal or whatever for Umbra.
I'm gonna say
Stars in my eyes. Just, it looks so good.
I'm gonna say that Astrid has absolutely nothing prepared and is just skipping down the street on time. She doesn't sleep much. She's just too energetic.
Petra's gonna run out the door with the bunny on her head, and then forget that the bunny is on her head and try to like stuff her in the backpack.
All right, so you guys all get to school, and for some reason, the bell rings, and you look around in your respective classes. You probably aren't in the same classes. You might be different grades, and you probably are in different classes anyway. But everyone make me a mind check with a -3 bonus.
Fail.
Yeah, fail.
Who succeeds?
I did, Umbra.
Wait, so with -3?
Yeah, so whatever you roll, take 3 off of that total.
So,
So succeed.
I also, or wait, no. So I have a mind stat of 5, and I got 5
It was that with the -3?
with the -3, yeah, because
Okay.
I rolled 8 and then got 5.
That's technically still a fail.
I succeeded then. I think I got
All
4.
right.
And I
So
rolled an 11.
that's bad. Rosette and Umbra, you notice that a significant amount of people are missing from your class today.
I'm going to send a group text because obviously we have each other's numbers.
Oh yeah, literature
Are you
club
guys-
group chat.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys all here? Question mark. Everybody seems gone today.
It's in back in all caps. Of course I'm here.
Maybe here.
I'm, of course, being very sly. I'm like leaning way back in my seat, kind of slumped with my books piled on.
Oh, I assume we all know how to, like, text in high school at this point. I mean,
Caspian kind of takes out his little flip phone with a little charm on it. Just opens it and
Aww.
texting. I haven't noticed anyone was missing.
Do a head count of your homeroom.
I don't really pay attention to those who are here normally.
Why not?
Just do another one of those sighs.
Are the teachers all there, or does it look like some of them are missing as well?
Petra, your teacher is abnormally late.
Oh.
They're never late. That's weird. My teacher's late. I'll text back.
Very weird.
Yeah. I mean, they get on us for being just like 30 seconds late, and then we're sent to the principal's office. Why do they get to be late?
Make her stand outside with a bucket on her head. Block the door.
Oh, good idea.
So, for everyone else except Petra, class goes on. Petra, your teacher never shows up.
Ooh.
And everyone else, your teachers notice that when they do roll call, that a lot of people just aren't present. They maybe make a face, but they don't make a comment about the fact that maybe, I don't know, like 5-6 people out of every class are just missing.
After 15 minutes of homeroom, I'm gonna leave because there's a 15-minute rule.
Yeah, that's the rules. After 15 minutes, we can leave.
Yeah. So I'm gonna leave and investigate more.
I'm gonna just stand up, just like without warning, just straight up and be like, it's been 15 minutes, can we go?
No, Astrid, your teacher's there.
Oh, I'm gonna leave anyway. No one else is here. I got here.
You stand up, announce to your teacher that you're leaving, and walk out.
Yeah.
She just kind of like goes.
Was there a lot of people in my room?
If you have like a typical class of like 35, there are maybe like 27 of you there.
It's not even that bad.
I was really hoping Astrid would be the only one there. Decides to leave.
You know what? For humor's sake, Caspian, you're the only one in your classroom, and you just have no.
I'm at the far back.
He's like, oh, I hadn't noticed.
Yeah, I haven't noticed.
My seat is in the back, all the way to the left, and I'm just looking out the window this whole time, so I'm not paying attention.
At one point, I walk by on my way to the bathroom, and then I text you like, Caspian, how did you not notice you were literally the only person there? You and your teacher.
It's just Caspian and the teacher.
Caspian's not paying attention to the teacher.
Can I bust into his homeroom just unannounced?
Sure.
Hey! Oh, I didn't think anyone was in here.
Then why did you say hey?
We're holding a class here.
Oh, no reason. Carry on, and I'll close the door and leave.
Like, no joke, I've had professors where if you were the only one that showed up to class, he would still teach it like you were an entire class.
Oh, gosh.
That's insane.
I would just go home.
Yeah.
I had professors who were like, I hope nobody fucking shows today.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, Karagi-sensei, I'm going to just leave. I'm just going to leave. Leaving. And I
The teacher's still just teaching as if you never left. Oh.
Professor Bin's nonsense.
Right?
Ghost teacher.
I'm gonna send another message to the chat. Like, since nobody's here, should we go try to get pizza for lunch? With like 17.
Wonderful idea.
Oh, that is a good idea.
But like, what if something happened to everybody? Like, what if this is like a weird, like, crime thing? Like, scary spooky.
Well, I mean, we're just a bunch of kids, so I don't see why it's any of our business.
Yes, what if everyone is out doing crime?
But it's fun to investigate.
You know what? Power to him.
You know what? I would also like you guys to make another mind check with a -3 bonus.
Ooh.
Fuck no.
Same thing. Wow. Okay, so succeed.
Ooh.
Thank
I
you,
also
dice.
succeed. I got 3, so which out of 5.
Wish my dice were working with me this well last night. Shit.
I failed.
Everyone who succeeded, you notice that the only person that has not responded to any messages in the group chat is Sayaka.
Sayaka!
Just fine.
You don't think she's her boyfriend, do you?
I
Oh,
bet
yeah,
she's
you're
with her
right.
boyfriend.
Yeah, she's probably with her boyfriend.
Oh, I bet
She
she
stayed over.
is. No.
I can't believe they.
Should we go check?
Did we? Is this some sort of like go out with your significant other day and we missed it?
And nobody
Because
told
we're
us?
single?
I'm not even anything about like.
I can't believe this.
I feel so sad. I'm gonna start crying, just like
I-
weeping.
Just start eating one of my croissants.
Nobody loves me.
Can we?
What'll make us feel better is entirely pizza.
Yes, and maybe we could stop by Sayaka's on the way.
Hmm.
Make sure she's okay.
With her boyfriend.
I mean, I don't want to interrupt if she's with her boyfriend, or what if her parents are home and they don't know she's skipping. I don't want to narc.
Oh,
That's
true. Yeah.
Well, then after school we should stop by.
Yeah.
She should at least text us.
Yeah, can we like spam her phone and just see if she responds?
You can.
Okay, I'm just gonna text.
That's what I've been doing this whole time. I've sent videos of myself. Hey, good morning.
Hey, girl, hey!
It's like
Her
Cass-
boyfriend is not as important as Wuthering Heights.
Caspian.
Yeah, during class, instead of I look like I'm taking notes, but I'm writing /fiction.
Amazing.
Every
But
so often I just like send you prompts like they're roommates.
What's
They're
that?
Oh my
roommates.
god, they're roommates.
Oh my god.
And we have to share a bed.
So you spam Sayaka's phone and you wait maybe like 10-15 minutes. She does not get back to you.
I'm offended.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sisters before misters. No offense, Caspian.
Well, I say we go get pizza without her.
She already
And then
got her free pizza.
Maybe we'll surprise her. She's just not responding to us because she's busy being in love.
Yeah, let's go get some pizza at least. We can't, worry about her on an empty stomach.
That's true.
That's a good excuse.
She wouldn't want us to.
And I feel like we owe Caspian since he paid for.
We owe him this free
Okay,
pizza.
Yeah.
Caspian.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. It's
So-
free.
I feel like Caspian should get 2 pieces, maybe.
Yeah.
We could see.
So you guys make your way to the pizza place. It's definitely less crowded. There's almost no line. You maybe have to wait in line for like maybe 10 minutes. You get in line, but Petra, you feel in your pet backpack, Buns is just like freaking out.
I'm gonna kind of like shift it so it's on my chest and open it and try to like soothe her and feed her a carrot.
She looks up at you. Petra, we have a problem.
I'm hallucinating with hunger.
What's
Rosette,
going on?
I haven't ever heard her speak, have I?
Nope.
Are we all able to hear like voice from her bag? Because
Yep.
we're all like together in line, right?
What do you have in there?
Is that
Guys,
is that your phone?
Am I drunk?
Is that a ring?
What is happening?
It's kind of.
Everyone, did you notice that Sayaka hasn't responded to any of our text messages?
Yeah. But that was then. This is now. So your bag is talking.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's fine.
Rosette, I think
that
I'm
your
gonna
Game
go with
Boy?
my hunger. I need at least 3 more croissants, please.
Oh yeah.
Wait, croissants?
Eat that?
I didn't get a croissant yet.
Oh sorry. Here, I'll give Astrid 2 croissants and I'll give Umra a croissant and everybody gets a croissant.
Buns just like
I'll
just like
look at
hops
Petra.
around.
Pack
Buns,
me it up.
Buns like hops around and looks at all you. He's like, "This is not the time for croissants. There's real danger."
But
There's always a time for croissants. Also, what?
Rosette, what are in these croissants?
guys, my bunny is.
I don't know if I fermented the dough right.
Did you drug us?
I don't think so.
I'm sensing a dark energy from this pizza place.
Caspian's just gonna pick it up.
Don't pick up buns. I can only pick up buns.
Stare at it. And it's just flipping around. Petra, is this your rabbit?
Yes.
Did you know it could do that?
No.
I didn't know you were a ventriloquist.
Oh,
Does
really?
my mouth look like it's moving?
Have you been practicing?
No.
Oh.
Well, then you're really good, even without practice.
No one's listening to me. Petra, grab your locket and say, Sailor Maya makeup.
This is so weird. So I'm just gonna Sailor Maya makeup.
And Petra, please describe your transformation.
Oh shit, here we go.
Be as descriptive as possible. Tell us
We
all
need
about
some,
the
like,
ribbon.
MIDI music or something.
This kind of birthmark that looks like a bull head starts to glow on her like clavicle area, so like right here, and it just this like burst of energy comes out, and she kind of like does this weird involuntary like bull movement with her hands, and she starts to transform into this tall, flowing long hair that ombres out ginger to blonde, black, kind of like a sailor uniform, and just like sparkles all over. And she kind of looks like a Halloween, not Halloween, but like very fall, like basic witch kind of sailor uniform.
The funny thing is, she looks almost no different except for her clothes, but all of you guys are like, whoa, someone new. What? Where'd Petra go?
What even what have you done with our friend?
And has heels now.
And then Buns turns each of you individually and just instructs each of you on the magic words to say to achieve your transformation. I'm sure you can all kind of figure that out at this point. And I think we should take some time for each of you to tell us how your transformation looks.
I love it.
Whoever would like to go next.
I guess I'll go ahead and Sailor Supernova makeup, I suppose is how it goes. And it's just like a big burst of light. Hard to even see her, honestly. And it's just like all these different colors, and it's almost kind of blinding. But she's just like this, essentially, just like. And then it just kind of goes out and it just fades in, and she's just kind of like dancing and twirling. And then there's when she's transformed, her hair is the same. She has a slight glow about her, very slight. And she's got like your traditional sailor suit outfit, I suppose, with like I almost forgot myself, but it's like purpley and then ombres into orangish yellow, or it's like an indigo into like an orangish yellow from her skirt, and yellow boots and just purple accent or indigo accents and a bow, and it's just she seems a little more bright than usual.
If I could go next,
Oh,
since
dang.
I'm thematically kind of Supernova's opposite, Eclipse Power Makeup!
Yeah.
And so the light that is kind of remaining left over from Supernova's, not the light that's surrounding you, but just like some residual transformation light. It glows bright, glows gold for a moment, and then just kind of shadow comes right down, cutting off the light, and Umbra's hair kind of goes up like there's this great wind from the bottom, very much like Sailor Venus's transformation, and she is like ribbons of darkness wrap around her, and they are a moment later, blades cut through them, and they fall to the ground, and there is Sailor Eclipse with war fans, bladed war fans. Her outfit is a dark blue that shades down to black, and where Sailor Supernova has kind of gold outline edging, Sailor Eclipse has darkness. Sometimes it's actually a little hard to focus on her. And the darkness around her seethes a little bit, like it's sending out little tendrils, just kind of almost like it's sensing things. Ah!
I love that we're essentially opposites. I'm loving this.
That's really wonderful.
And that leaves Rosette and Caspian.
Yeah, I guess I'll go next so we can have our night go last. So Rosette will call out the Sailor Nebula makeup, like really confused. And there's like this burst of light and a collection of like sort of like it looks like stars like blinking into existence, like and growing. So like she sort of gradually becomes just like this shining mass of like star, like pink and red stars and lights. And when they flare back up, she's transformed. So she's got like a very traditional early season 1 Sailor Senshi Fuku going on. That's like a white base with pink and red accents, but there's like a simple sort of delicate red bow that's really long and hangs from her back, and her big like goofy wiry glasses are like these cool slick kind of rose tinted action goggles.
Nice. And Caspian, you don't have to say makeup, you can say transform if you would like.
I'm not saying makeup. Like Cassie's like, I'm not saying makeup. Meteorite transformation. And it just kind of, his hair kind of explodes out of the little tie he had it in. Grows about like an extra 2 feet. It goes down down his back. His clothes kind of invert colors almost, becoming like gray. And on his hands, these the gloves that he now has for some reason become like rocky and stony, and they kind of just become these huge like mass of like rock and stone, and then these white tails kind of trail off the gauntlets, kind of like a meteorite or a comet, if you would. Underneath his eye, there's like a scar that he never had before, and it like glows green for some reason. Aside from that, there's not a whole lot different with him.
So there you all are, all transformed. React to your new looks how you will. React to each other how you will.
I'm taller.
Who are all of you?
That's weird.
Who am I?
What is happening? Where'd my croissants go?
Where did your croissants go?
My bag is gone.
How did you have cool glasses?
Oh, this is the worst.
Oh, they
You
are
have
cool.
glasses.
I really need a haircut, apparently.
Why am I wearing heels?
War fans, I'm gonna hurt somebody with these.
I love these boots.
I do love how we all went for the sensible footwear. I do love that.
I'm just gonna start doing high kicks because I just really love the boots.
Buns like
What is happening?
Buns jumps onto the ground and just like turns to face you all. All right, so I wanted you to stay normal high school students as long as possible, but the world needs you now. You have a duty.
Duty.
We all giggle.
This isn't real. This is a nightmare. This makes sense. Okay. Ow!
My rabbit just said duty.
You guys are hopeless.
What's going
From
on?
us.
How
I
can you
sense-
talk?
I sense some very dark magic from the pizza place, and you need to investigate. You are the Sailor Scouts.
Like Sailor F?
Like sailors, like on a ship?
No,
I can't swim very well.
Like the
No.
video game?
You are the protectors.
Sailor Moon?
You are the protectors of the universe. It's your duty. Stop that.
You said duty.
We're 14.
Nah, this is all Sam.
So, we're supposed to save the world now, or
From an evil pizza shop.
what
Also,
is
there's
this? What
magic?
show is this?
Just
Magic
go
is-
investigate, please.
Oh, I mean, we were gonna go there anyway, so
Are there still people around?
There's a few stragglers. Like, they weren't really paying attention. They were waiting for the pizza. You guys are the last people in line.
Okay, so Caspian's gonna go up to the door, crack his knuckles, and just punch the thing.
Punch the
Make
door.
Sorry.
Oh, the open restaurant.
No, we'll never be customers again.
That's
Make-
vandalism.
That's gonna come out of our allowance.
That's gonna go on our permanent record.
Make an attack check, but I'll give you a -2 advantage because it's not moving.
Okay, and what is this? What am I rolling for this?
You see on your sheet where it says ACV, your attack combat value?
Yeah.
You're gonna try
Okay.
to beat that.
You said -3?
-2.
Ah, well, I rolled the 3, -2 is 1.
Wonderful. That's a crit success. So you just shatter this window, and the portly Italian chef inside is like halfway through handing a free slice to someone. He goes, "Mamma mia!"
They beat up the door successfully.
I mean, you guys can just climb through the window now.
Oh my gosh, we'll never be able to show our faces here again.
It's just like one of those, big storefront windows. So it's really tall and like low and everything. So you basically can just like step through it.
Yeah, I'll just tippy toe in after him.
Yeah, I'll go too.
There's just like the crunching of glass.
Yeah, just like apologizing to anyone. Just, sorry.
So sorry.
Super cash.
So this is super awkward. He tripped. He's very clumsy.
He's just in a mood.
Room, we can maybe sweep this up.
Carry on.
We're trying to stop crime.
No,
What
this
are you
talking-
doing into my pizza shop?
This talking rabbit
We're
says that you
here
are trying to take over the
crime.
Yeah,
take
crime
over.
stoppers.
Crime stoppers.
I am a kidding. Am I a manager?
Hold that pizza.
He turns around and yells
Slap
for
the
his
pizza out of his
manager.
hand.
A manager, Jadeite. A manager.
No, oh, what?
And,
You guys have weird names.
That's a highly weird name.
Yeah.
I'd like to think that it's just Jaden Smith.
Toblerone.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, is
yeah.
this Toblerone pizza?
and I think this is a good spot for a break. So we'll take a quick 10-minute break. Everyone can, get drinks and everything, and then we will be right back at right around 7:45. Hanging tight.
Hang in tight.
Once I dreamt of chasing rainbows and lightning across the sky. Once I had a crazy thought, this thought was you and I. Late at night when darkness falls, I lay down in my bed and wait to let this fantasy of you inside my head. I always seem to be dreaming. Yeah, I always seem to be dreaming of painted skies and butterflies, the Milky Way above, and your love. fit in with the crowd. I did the best I could. Tried to shout above the din, but no one understood. Annabelle, you're miles below. I'm sinking out of touch. And even though there's room for two, the pressure gets too much. But I always seem to be dreaming. Yeah, I always seem to be dreaming of starry nights and northern lights, the Milky Way above, and your love. How could I ever forget you? These thoughts I put myself through. And how could it ever be anyone else but me with you? And how could you ever forgive me for the double life you've been through? And how could it ever be anything else than me? Me and you. I always seem to be dreaming. Yeah, I always seem to be dreaming of painted skies and butterflies, the Milky Way above. Once I dreamt of chasing rainbows and lightning across the sky. Once I had a crazy thought, this thought was you and I. Late at night when darkness falls, I lay down in my bed and wait to live this fantasy of you inside my head. I always seem to be dreaming. Yeah, I always seem to be dreaming of painted skies and butterflies, the Milky Way above, and your love. Tried to fit in with the crowd. I did the best I could. Tried to shout above the din, but no one understood. Annabelle, you're miles below. I'm sinking out of touch. And even though there's room for two, the pressure gets too much. But I always seem to be dreaming. Yeah, I always seem to be dreaming of stars. to be dreaming of painted skies and butterflies, the Milky Way above.
If you're a chat moderator, I'm not really able to, you know, 'cause I'm checking.
So everything apparently, except noticing directly around you.
Once I dreamt of chasing rainbows and lightning across the sky. Once I had a crazy thought, this thought was you and I. Late at night when darkness falls, I lay down in my bed and wait to live this fantasy of you inside my head. I always seem to be dreaming. Yeah, I always seem to be dreaming of painted skies and butterflies, the Milky Way above, and your love. Tried to fit in with the crowd, I did the best I could. Tried to shout above the din, but no one understood. Annabelle, you're miles below, I'm sinking out of touch. And even though there's room for two, the pressure gets too much. But I always seem to be dreaming. Yeah, I always seem to be dreaming of starry nights and northern lights, the Milky Way above, and your love. How could I ever forget you? These thoughts I put myself through. And how could it ever be anyone else but me with you? And how could you ever forgive me for the double life you've been through? And how could it ever be anything else than me? Me and you. I always seem to be dreaming. Yeah, I always seem to be dreaming of painted skies and butterflies, the Milky Way above.
Gonna punch.
Two. What? All right, and we're back. Thank you everyone for hanging out while we take a little break, just to get ourselves ready again to continue and battle as their amazing sailor selves and our knight. Can't forget the knight. So far, we started with our group at the literature club. They did not know their destiny. Their friend Sayaka was late. They went to get some free pizza because Sayaka said that there was a really cool new place that was giving out free pizza. Sayaka got a slice of pizza, but the other people did not. So they went back today to go get pizza, but Buns the Bunny said, hold up, this place has some weird dark magic voodoo going on. Everyone transform. It's time to face your destiny. So that's where we left off. Everyone has just now gotten their transformations. And we're going to go kick some bad guy booty. But before we do that, I would like to update everyone on our anime points for tonight. So every time that one of our players does something ridiculously anime, like makes a funny gesture, says something like, oh, I have a sweat drop, or like calls out a weird anime phrase, they get an anime point. And at the end of the night, we will have a winner of the most anime player. And for every 5 points that a player wins, they get a bonus to add to their character to kind of level them up for next session. So right now, Petra/Sailor Maya has 2 anime points. Rosette/Sailor Nebula has 2 anime points. Umbra/Sailor Eclipse has 5 anime points in the lead. Caspian/The Meteorite Knight has 4. And Astrid/Sailor Supernova has 2.
Gotta step up my anime game.
For reals. Thought I was doing good.
And with that, we're going to get right back into it. You guys have just burst through the pizza shop's window.
That was Caspian.
Whoa, like,
Yeah, that wasn't us.
I'm pretty sure we're all going, wait, no, oh, okay.
I tiptoed my way into the door.
I edged in and hoped nobody could see.
It was an opening. We just decided to take it.
It was open. I don't.
Yeah, the door was open. It was fine.
So the pizza shop chef has called for his manager. And the patrons who were there getting free pizza are getting a little nervous. Like, a bunch of people just came through the window and broke everything. So they're starting to kind of, back out. They're really freaked out. A few of them are still like, can I just still want a slice of pizza though?
Who wants glass pizza?
But the manager comes forward. It's that same young blonde man with the very convincing mustache that you saw yesterday. What seems to be the problem here?
Look, a talking rabbit said that you're trying to take over the world with pizza. And we're here to investigate.
It's the rules.
I mean, we
I
are trying to bring the flavors of the check notes on hand, the pepperoni and the
pepperoni.
This is Flavor Town.
sausage to the world.
Listen here.
That's not
I know a thing or two about acting. I watch a lot of musicals, and I just want to say, yours is on point. No, that's bad.
I mean,
that is not. You're not Italian, sir.
I am a very offended. You know what?
That
Never mind.
mustache. That's awful looking mustache. It's not even the same color as your hair.
Is it real hair, or did you like add on?
It's very convincing, guys. Okay.
all right, well, why don't we just get a piece of pizza, examine it, make sure that it's not filled with prions? That's a sciencey word.
It is.
And we'll go from there.
The manager
I only know because I heard. I go to say Petra, but instead what comes out is Sailor Maya. I remember Sailor Maya talking about that in prions one time for zombies. Do you remember? It was the horror novel you were reading.
Yeah, they were talking about how prions are a thing, and it's super biology, and I didn't understand it.
I don't know anything about biology.
World War Z kind of talked about it, but like, I didn't really understand.
Caspian's kind of just
biology.
a little throbbing vein on his head.
Wait, hold on. Are we talking about World War Z the movie or World War Z the book? Because I only know one.
We're just like having our little conversation, and the manager is just like watching us have a conversation.
Very bad.
Enough of this talking. You are all insufferable. And he does one of those quick, like, capey anime quick changes.
Oh my gosh, this is a public space.
And underage.
So Astrid's gonna blush and just look away.
That's inappropriate.
He's suddenly wearing some nice slacks, not wearing his chef uniform anymore. The chef's hat is gone. The very convincing mustache is gone. And he's just wearing like this nice jacket and slacks and nice shoes. And he's just like, I see you have found us out. Yes, I am Jadeite, and I serve Queen Beryl, the queen of the Negaverse. We are here to steal the humans' energy, and I will not let you stop me.
Who?
What?
What?
Pretty sure Petra, isn't that one of your horror alter egos, Queen Burial?
I mean, I don't know that Stephen King really like came up with that. I don't know. I haven't. Are you a Stephen King personification? Are you
No.
cosplaying as Stephen King's? Like,
Enough of this.
universe?
Is this a convention?
He dramatically
The
gestures.
pizza convention?
Jadeite dramatically gestures towards the portly pizza chef and says, "Capicuoco, transform!" And the pizza chef, like, just, he doesn't have a very nice transformation like you all did. He kind of just, like, slowly grows a little bigger, gets a little more, he looks much more stereotypical. He's starting to look a lot more like Mario now. But you know what? He's gone from Mario to Waluigi to Wario.
Mario.
So he's just this like angry Italian man. His mustache is going. And I would like everyone to roll initiative. That is, oh, you know what?
Is that like something with our like attack value, right?
Yeah, it's your attack value plus roll 1 die, and whoever has the highest goes first.
So it's your attack value.
I rolled a 6.
So.
What does speed affect initiative?
What was that, Umbra?
When does speed affect initiative? Is that what level?
Oh, if like the attribute speed affects it?
Yeah.
Or not attribute, ability, whatever. I mix up the terms, but you know the one I mean.
I would have to double check.
I know, I'm like trying to scroll through the thing to look.
So it's our attack combat value plus what we rolled?
Yes.
Oh.
I have 12 then, because I rolled a 6.
Nice.
The only time you want to roll high.
Right?
I also rolled a
My
9.
blossom die.
All right. I'm gonna roll. I'm going to roll one of the dice that I haven't tried to train to roll low now.
Okay, so I have Rosette and Astrid.
Ooh, I have
Level 3 is when speed affects your initiative.
Oh, so then do we add that on?
Only if you took speed to point level 3.
Yes.
Like during character creation.
Yes.
So if you did, then you add +1 to your initiative, or more depending on what level you're at.
Okay.
Big thank you to Mr. Puddins in the chat, gifting subs left and right.
Oh, hey!
Thank you.
Mr. Puddins is one of the founders of Chromatic Chimera. I'm just kind of borrowing the channel tonight. Our normal games are on Wednesdays, and he DMs this next one coming up this Wednesday, so make sure you tune in for that.
Ooh, yay.
All right, Caspian, what did you get?
Subscribe.
Well, with the speed boost, that's up to 15.
Oh, okay.
Wow. All right.
Dang, fast.
And then, oh man, Pizza Boy's going last.
Okay, good.
I've got a 9, by the way.
Okay. So, another thing that's different with initiative in this system than, say, Dungeons and Dragons, whereas in D&D, you kind of get to decide who's going to go first in initiative when you all have the same number. But something interesting about this system is that if you guys have the same initiative, you go simultaneously.
We got some cheers for Sailor Supernova from the chat.
Ooh.
Well deserved,
Wait,
well
what?
deserved.
What is
From
that?
Ritsu Mahali? Apologies
Let's
if
do
I
Mahali. Thank you so much for the cheers.
Thank you.
All right, to celebrate the cheers, everyone do your best anime pose.
Oh, shoot.
Where's everybody? There we go.
I had to actually practice the Sailor Moon ones for when I cosplay her.
When
so.
when I did that, I actually knocked over rice. So
Oh, that means you get bonus points. Did you take clumsy?
I should have.
Yeah. Every time you cheer, we will make a ridiculous anime pose. Keep them coming.
I feel like I should go get my Pluto staff now.
Yes.
It lights up.
All right.
Question. Did
Yep.
anybody else take group combined attack?
I did.
Oh, I didn't.
I didn't because we should have asked before.
Yeah.
I have combined attacks.
Yeah, so anyone who took combined attack, you guys can obviously combine your attacks to make a single, much more powerful attack.
Nice.
I took it at level 3, so I
I
think
have a level 4.
So basically how a combined attack works is one person is going to make, I think, like the main attack, and the other two are just going to kind of pump it. If I'm remembering correctly, I have to go double check. I spent more time reading the Negaverse attributes because that's what I'm doing.
That makes sense.
Fair.
Yeah, that stands to reason.
So basically, whoever has the highest level in it, I think is going to be the person you're going to want to actually make the attack.
Who has it at what level?
I have it at 3.
Got it at 3.
I have it at 4.
I think then you can choose how many energy points to funnel to that specific person.
Yeah.
I think that's how that works.
We'll discuss that a little bit more when we get to your turns. If Meteorite Knight, you're top of the order, so if you wanted to do combined attack, you would just kind of hold your attack to when everyone else is able to. So you would hold for Sailor Nebula's turn, and then on Sailor Maya, Sailor Eclipse, and Sailor Supernova's turn, you guys could do your combined attack.
I mean, that sounds great, but Caspian is definitely just going to go swinging for the guy who no longer has a mustache.
Okay. What kind of attack are you making?
That is a wonderful question.
Meteorite boot to the face.
Just, I don't know what. A night attack, maybe. I don't know. I'm so new to this.
We all are.
I don't know. I'm just
Learning together.
We're learning together.
going to attack with my
Like real scouts.
item of power, I guess. The gauntlets. So I'm not sure what I roll for the.
We're all learning this game too here, guys. All right. So your item of power is connected with like a melee attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna ask you to make a standard attack roll. So you're gonna try to get that attack combat value below that. And how many levels do you have in item of power?
This one I have 2.
Okay, you're gonna take a -2 bonus.
And I'm trying to get under my body stat.
Under your attack stat, your attack combat value.
Oh, okay. 6, which is under 9. So.
Okay, so your attack succeeds, but Kapu Kuoko gets to make a defense roll, so they can try to dodge your attack. Unfortunately, fortunately for you guys, Kapu Kuoko critically failed, got a 12. And in this game, a natural 2 is always a success, and a natural 12 is always a failure. So, how much damage do you deal to poor Kapu Kuoko?
I can just choose that.
Well, it should tell you in your attack. Go to your night attack.
Oh, I see it.
What level do you have in your night attack? I should be able to guess from that.
The night attack. I'm still learning this sheet. I think for this it's 2, level 2.
Took a level 2? Okay, that deals...
No, night attack is 6, sorry.
Oh, really?
You
You've level 6 in night attack?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you deal 30 points of damage.
Dang.
Which...
I just...
Murder it?
Yeah, you just, like, one-shot Capacuoco.
I just kind of get up. I just kind of go up under, get up under him. Just come and punch!
Anyone in the
Oh my
chat
gosh.
wondering, Capacuoco is Italian for chef. I'm just pronouncing it badly.
Vegetables.
Jada just kind of goes, "You've defeated him so quickly."
That's what you do when you eat your greens.
I suppose that I will have to step in. So now Jadeite is your new opponent. That brings us to Sailor Nebula.
Oh no. Okay. I will just sort of panic as Jadeite steps forward, and I'll call out with just a flourish Nebula gravitational glue attack and try to have gravity like suck him to like the nearest surface.
Okay.
I have level 2 of elemental control, and that was like kind of a flavor of like a suggestion that was in the book. So
Wonderful. That can you make me a soul roll?
Okay.
And that gives you what level do you have in that?
That is level 2. Yeah, level
Okay.
2.
You get a -2 bonus to that.
Okay. I rolled 12, and my soul was 7. So
Did you roll a natural 12?
yeah.
Then you crit fail.
Yeah.
So you go to cast your attack, and it just kind of like, you're still so new to this that it just kind of like fizzles out in your hands, and your hands feel a little tacky.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, sorry guys.
It's okay. This is the Origins episode. We're still learning.
And then that brings us to Sailor Maya, Sailor Eclipse, and Sailor Supernova. You guys can all decide, like, your actions are happening simultaneously, but you can decide amongst yourselves, like, how you're going to handle this.
Who wants to go first?
I'm trying to look up something so someone else can go first.
I can go first.
Yeah.
Were you guys still interested in doing a combined attack?
I